so free. Meet your needs without the spend. Budget kings, that's the trend. Just tune in, watch us blend. Fast and fierce, corners bend. Dust flying, engines cry. Spectators cheering, can't deny. Living fast, digital high. Victory lane, reach for the sky. Victory lane, reach for the sky. Garage 73, revving up the screen. Shiny cars, pixels gleam, racetrack scene. Streaming dreams, turbocharged greed. Burning rubber, feel the speed, yes indeed. Sim racing accessories, gear up tight. DEP graphics, visuals just right. Budget heroes broadcasting light. Fast lanes, turntables every night. Robert 7-3, we got the track. Racing hard, never look back. Broadcast live, watch us stack. Cars on fire, feel the pack. YouTube channel, the place to be. Content hot, can't you see? Throttle down, it's pure glee. Engine roar, sound so free. Meet your needs without the spend. Budget king, best in trend. Just tune in, watch us blend. Corners bend, corners bend. Corners bend. Dust flying, engines cry. Spectator cheering, can't deny. Living fast, digital high. Victory lane, reach for the sky. So free. Meet your needs without the spend. Budget kings, that's the trend. Just tune in, watch us blend. Fast and fierce, corners bend. Dust flying, engines cry. Spectators cheering, can't deny. Living fast, digital high. Victory lane, reach for the sky. Victory lane, reach for the sky. Garage 73, revving up the screen. Shiny cars, pixels gleam, racetrack scene. Streaming dreams, turbocharged greed. Burning rubber, feel the speed, yes indeed. Sim racing accessories, gear up tight. DEP graphics, visuals just right. Budget heroes broadcasting light. Fast lanes, turntables every place to be. Content hot, can't you see? Throttle down, it's pure glee. Engine roar, sounds so free. Meet your needs without the spend. Budget king, best in trend. Just tune in, watch us blend. On the fan, corners bend. The flying engines cry, spectator cheering, can't deny. Living fast, digital high, victory lane, reach for the sky. Corners bend, dust flying, engines cry. Spectator cheering, can't deny. Living fast, digital high, victory lane, reach for the sky. Victory lane, reach for the sky. Garage 73, revving up the screen. Shiny cars, pixels gleam, racetrack scene. Streaming dreams, turbocharged greed. Burning rubber, feel the speed, yes indeed. Sim racing accessories, gear up tight. DEP graphics, visuals just right. Budget heroes broadcasting light. Fast lanes, turntables every night. Garage 73, we got the track. Racing hard, never look back. Broadcast live, watch us stack. Cars on fire, feel the pack. YouTube channel, the place to be. Content hot, can't you see? Throttle down, it's pure glee. Engine roar, sounds so free. Meet your needs without the spend. Budget king, best in trend. Just tune in, watch us blend. On the fan, corners bend. The flying engines cry. Spectator cheering, can't deny. Living fast, digital high. Victory lane, reach for the sky. Engines cry, spectators cheering, can't deny. Living fast, digital high, victory lane, reach for the sky. Victory lane, reach for the sky. Garage 73, revving up the screen. Shiny cars, pixels gleam, racetrack scene. Streaming dreams, turbocharged greed. Burning rubber, feel the speed, yes indeed. Sim racing accessories, gear up tight. DEP graphics, visuals just right. Budget heroes broadcasting light. Fast lanes, turntables every night. Robert 7-3, we got the track. Racing hard, never look back. Broadcast live, watch us stack. Cars on fire, feel the pack. YouTube channel, the place to be. Content hot, can't you see? Throttle down, it's pure glee. Engine roar, sound so free. Meet your needs, without the spend. Budget king, best in trend. Just tune in, watch us blend. Corner stand, corners bend. The flying engines cry, spectator cheering, can't deny. Living fast, digital high, victory lane, reach for the sky.
Miami is the place where the sun meets the sea and the pulse of the city never slows down. I know one thing, it's a community fueled by culture, celebration, and heat. Lots of heat. Sounds like a perfect stop for the Mid-South Racing League. It's full throttle to the checkers. Brian Boyd's the driver to beat, and Miami knows how to party. Garage 73's ready, are you? Let's find out. Evening, everybody. Welcome to another week. We have Mid-South Racing League trucks. Hot from Miami this week. Hope everybody's having a good one so far. Everybody have a great weekend. I know lots of people in the iRacing community are getting geared up for the 24 hours at Daytona this weekend, but Mid-South, and these guys are geared up a little bit farther south in Miami, Homestead, Florida. Good evening, Josh. Garage 73 Broadcasting, live from Utah. Hope everybody's having a good night. These guys are about to get qualifying underway here. What is going on? Hell yeah, brother. We out here. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you. So these guys are out getting ready to take their qualifying laps. Some of the cool paint schemes you'll see around here. Mid-South Racing. It's a good thing about iRacing. Everybody's got that creative flow. They can do anything they want with their trucks. You don't have to really please a sponsor unless you really have a sponsor, so that's always the fun part. Everybody's staying warm, I hope. I know a lot of you guys are on the West Coast are, staying as calm, cool, and collected as you can. Meanwhile, we got rain and snow over in the New England and down the Midwest, so everybody staying warm. It's cold here, clear but cold. It was 22 degrees this morning. Definitely not short weather. You take a look at some of these guys in their warm-up section. When we do that, we'll cut away for our invocation and national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as our colors are presented by the United States Army Nashville Recruiting Battalion. We ask you to remain standing for our invocation delivered tonight by Joe Nelms, pastor of Family Baptist Church in Lebanon, Tennessee.
Heavenly Father, we thank you tonight for all your blessings. You said in all things give thanks. So we want to thank you tonight for these mighty machines that you brought before us. Thank you for the Dodges and the Toyotas. Thank you for the Fords. And most of all, we thank you for Roush and Yates partnering to give us the power that we see before us tonight. Thank you for GM Performance Technology and the R07 engines. Thank you for Sunoco Racing Fuel and Goodyear tires that bring performance and power to the track. Lord, I want to thank you for my smoking hot wife tonight, Lisa. My two children, Eli and Emma, or as we like to call them, the Little E's. Lord, I pray you bless the drivers and use them tonight. May they put on a performance worthy of this great track. In Jesus' name, boogity, 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 amen.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for our national anthem, presented by Danny Flowers.
Yeah, we are back. Thank you for sticking around for that. These guys are still under their warm-up here at Miami Homestead Speedway. Chatter in the YouTube chat. Paul Vosser said it was 75 degrees today. You can send a little bit of that my way. I'd appreciate it. Could definitely use some warm weather 9 hours away. Glad you're safe. Paul, always good to hear from you. One of our guys out there on the front lines in LA. Fighting all them flames. Appreciate you and everybody out there. You guys rock. You're awesome. Looks like tonight I'm a lone guy here tonight, but that's okay. Do what we got to do to get through this here. 110 laps at Miami. This track is normally hot. I'm glad it's here at night. Maybe it'll cool that track down just a little bit for these drivers. But man, that track I know during the day is blazing hot. Absolutely blazing hot. And I don't ever fare well here at Homestead, Miami. A lot of these guys will. I know some eyes or some names to keep an eye out for here tonight. That 25 truck at James Beard, a 19 at Brian Boyd, Dave Collins Sr. is another guy to keep an eye out on. Andy Reid's been strong here as of late too. So a lot of guys out here, heavy hitters, know how to get around these tracks. Did you see the broadcast sponsor, Sim Racing Accessories sponsored truck, Brian Boyd, taking his warm-up laps, getting it dialed in. You'll be home on Monday. That's great to hear, man. In LA now, I'll be back home with the wife and dog and the kids and all that good stuff. That's great. Thanks for all you do out there. I'll tell everybody else that Garage 73 Broadcasting and Mid-South Racing gives their love and support. Saw a lot of crazy stories coming in out of there, though, like fire departments coming down and not being able to get in and do stuff because they couldn't pass or wouldn't pass or didn't have enough notice for the California emissions. And it's like, at that point, does it really matter? I mean, all the carbon dioxide and everything that's going into the air because of the fires, I don't think the stuff that the truck's putting off is going to be any more harmful. But again, the views expressed here on Garage 73 Broadcasting aren't necessarily the views of everybody else here at Mid-South Racing League or its sponsors. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. We got dibs on tonight. There's a lot of great drivers here, so it's going to be fun. Just under 2 minutes to go in their warm-up. Tony Edrington, new team member of, looks like DEP Racing, sporting a very chromed out, shiny Sim Racing Accessories sponsored truck with that classic DEP graphic look. Another good job done out there by DEP Graphics. If you need anything done graphics wise, definitely reach out to DEP Graphics on Facebook. Dan will take care of you. Catalogs too. Looking at the leaderboard with just about a minute to go, Andy Reid laying down the fastest lap. Right behind him, James Beard. New face, new name, James Manderud. Brian Boyd right behind him, Tim Rourke. And Sloppy, Noah Carnan, Bad Dad, Tony Edgerton, David Collins Sr. Rounding up your top 10 fastest drivers here tonight in Miami. They're going to get wrapped up here real shortly. get gridded up, get ready for action here tonight. Homestead Miami Speedway. Wish I was down in Miami right now, man. Only been there once, layover. Accident. It was just an accident having to be there, but it was a great accident, and what a beautiful place. I wouldn't want to live there, probably vacation for more than a weekend, but it's a cool place to visit. That's for sure. Any of you been there, put it in the chat. Let me know what your experience was like. As the checkered flag drops on warm-ups here, these guys are going to get settled in, go through their driver meeting. And while they do that, we'll take a quick commercial break and be right back after this. Right, we are back, and these guys getting gridded up here, talking to their crew chiefs, making sure everything's dialed in, everything's set where they need it. While we're doing that, we'll take a look at the track facts of today. Mid-South Racing League Trucks at Miami. Today is race number 9. We got 110 laps. They have 1 set on the truck now, 3 extra set in the tires. They're only getting half tanks of fuel here, so pit strategy and gas fuel come into play. They do get 1 fast repair, meaning if they get into a wreck, they can click on a little button and get a brand new truck. Competition yellows will be at laps 35 and 70. And as always, visit Sim Racing Accessories for a cleaner way to race. And make sure, again, check out DEP Graphics on Facebook for all your iRacing graphic needs. Gridded up here, we'll take a look at the rundown. And first, Noah Carmen, Andy Reid kept up in P2. Brian Boyd right behind them in third with his teammate James Beard in fourth. Sloppy coming in fifth in the qualifying round. Bad Dad in sixth. James Manderud out of Texas in seventh. Tony Edgerton in eighth in that VRX Racing DEP Graphics sponsored truck. We have the Stephen Aguiar in the number 8 and the 9th. Josh Wary in 10th, a new name here. Dave Collins Sr. placing 11th on the grid. 12th is T-Bird, league owner and good friend here with Garage 73 Broadcasting. Carnivore coming in 13th on the qualifying grid. Kyle Grody in 14th. Tim Rourke in 15th. Brian Mullenbrook out of the Carolinas in 16th, and bringing up the back, our guy, Core Daddy from Mid-South Racing League, rounding out the field here today. It's going to be a hot one. Hope everybody's ready. Pace truck's coming down. Lights are off, so we are going to get set to go here. Green flag's out. We are down and away. Oh, I don't know what happened with the 11. A little slow start there, but seems everybody got it right under order. They go into turn 1. Through that chute, down into turn 2. '27 with a little bit of an edge over them on that. Brian Boyd coming right for the end. Core Daddy off to the back and slams the inside back wall. Get another quick look at that real quick on the replay while those guys sitting there finish turn 1. Looks like he got a little loose there off the turn, comes in and just hits the inside of the wall. Hate to see that for him, but we have pass for the lead here. Brian Boyd takes over the lead quickly and commanding on lap 2 of 110 laps. Quick to get out there and take command, Brian Boyd. Noah Carmen right behind him. Carmen right behind him. James Beard and third. Andy Reid pulling up fourth here. Caution's out. See if we can see what happened there. I'm taking a quick look, not quite seeing what happened here to bring out the yellow. But But that will bring out a yellow flag here. Not quite certain what may have happened, but that's okay. I think I might have had him involved that incident with Core Daddy. I don't think he was able to get it down to pit road. Yeah, that's indeed what it was, folks. Core Daddy, after that wreck, was not able to get down to pit road, so iRacing officials decide to call the yellow flag. So, just under 5 laps down, we do get our first caution of the night. They come back around here. Just take a moment to say hi, love you to my mom out there watching back at home in Massachusetts. Hope you're staying warm. So we jump over to see what's going on over here down in the pits for Core Daddy. You know, he was going to go down and try to get some attention from his pit crew. See if the crew chief can figure out how to make that truck go back around again. Doesn't look like he's using a fast repair either, so opting to probably hold on to that quick repair and get as much damage as he can get done and then make up his laps later. Steven Aguilar also in the pits as well. He's normally a very strong contender here in Mid-South Racing. It looks like he decided not to come down and get some attention from his pit crew as well. Take a look back at the leaders here. We are about to set to go green here. Once again, Homestead Miami Speedway. This green flag restart brought to you by Sim Racing Accessories. For a cleaner way to race, visit Sim Racing Accessories on Facebook. I know I have some of the accessories here for my mounts, for my hubs, and a cup holder for my desk and rig. So check him out. Get hooked up with some good stuff over there. Green flag racing here once again as we hop on board with Brian Boyd. Jumps out into the lead. A little bit of a gap between him and the second of Noah Carmen. Looking to try to get a little bit more of a distance in between them. A little bit more of a gap. I'm sure you'd feel better with a little bit of a cushion. See, bringing it down low into those turns. You might see later on with tire wear, those guys might start wanting to run higher to the wall, but right now everybody's keeping it down low. Jump on board and back of second place Noah Carmen as we look back at the third and fourth place of Andy Reid and Bad Dad. Looks like there'll be a fight for first place here. Lap 8 of 110 down here. Everybody keeping it clean. After that yellow flag incident there involving Core Daddy. He's got his stuff fixed. He's back out there, and these guys are gone again. You see, there's only about 2 to 3 truck lengths separating first and third right now. So up there, it's about a little bit of a tight battle. But taking a look back here, so you got the 13 looking on the inside of 707. The 13 of Kyle Grody trying to make that pass on Dave Collins Sr. as he'll get around him going into that turn. Kyle Grody in that brightly colored NOS Energy drink type. Kind of reminds me of an old Kyle Busch paint scheme. 707. Dane Stinson running his typical Terminator paint scheme. Always appreciative to see a cool one around here. He's got the 99 in his Spider-Man sponsored truck. And the 51 James Mandarud, giving him a little run for his money as they're going down the front stretch here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Look at Sloppy and his Yokohama sponsored truck. What's going on, Sloppy? Hope you're having a good race. A little wiggle out of the 51 there, coming there down the out of turn 4, which will allow the 15 to get a run on him as Sloppy gets around James Mandarud. Take over the 5th spot. Sloppy's on a tear trying to get up to the front there. Yeah, I cannot hear the game audio. Oh my gosh, well let me try to, something might have happened there. See if I can try to fix it for you. My apologies about that. Yeah, I see it's not registering. Give me one moment. That's odd that you can't hear it. Well, give me a few moments and I'll try to get that figured out for you. I hope that's better for you. My apologies about that. I had no idea that that wasn't happening, but I do appreciate you guys out there in the YouTube chat letting me know. I don't know why that had happened. That was a new one for me, but I'm glad I was able to figure that out. Let me know if you're able to hear it now. That's my apologies. Yeah, you should have that now. I could see it's lighting up, so thank you for letting me know. There, Woody Two Shoes. I appreciate that. Usually I would have a phone call coming in by now saying, yo, hey, no sound. But that was my fault. It was Core Daddy's trying to make out. Whoa. What's going on there? Core Daddy cuts up in front of the 51. I wonder if the 51 had a tire go down, maybe? It looks like possibly the 51 might have had a tire go down. Core Daddy had it all to do but avoid him, and that would have caused a major incident right there as he gets it slowed down. Pit road speed. They might be hearing reports that he might have had a tire go down. That's unfortunate right there too, because competition yellow at 35, I would think that you'd be able to make it on a full run. Maybe a little fuel, but You know, looks like not. Looks like he has just exited from the game. So with that, we will cut back up to see what is going on with our leaders. Brian Boyd still has the lead on the field. The 27 right behind him, not that far behind. Do know I had to do a crew chief substitution this week here, so hope all is well with Chris Jordan. I know it's his birthday. Happy birthday to you, sir, from all of us here at Garage 73 Broadcasting and Mid-South Racing League. Hope you're enjoying a great birthday. Stepping into the box tonight for Brian Boyd is Ethan Thompson as the crew chief. Locking it down here for Brian Boyd. So I'm sure he's glad to have him on board tonight. You guys out there, you guys have live crew chiefs in. Let me know their names. I'd love to give them accolades too. I mean, we do praise you guys here for doing what you're doing to raise great entertainment for our viewing fans. But if you got a crew chief there, he deserves just as much accolades as you. So you let me know, and I'd love to give them their just due here on the broadcast. One of my favorite names, Bad Dad. Got to be a great name. I mean, if that's on your credit card for iRacing, that's amazing. You just have Bad Dad on my credit card. No, I'm just kidding. Inside joke on iRacing is they normally take your name off your credit card, but you can have them change it. I had them just drop the U and the A off mine, but man, you can get creative here. I mean, we have Bad Dad, we have Carnivore, Core Daddy, T-Bird, so love that people are very creative with their paint schemes and their driver names. Another creative driver named Carnivore on the prowl tonight, trying to fight his way to get back up to that pack. So I'm sure he's waiting for that caution flag for the competition yellow at lap 35. Still got 13 laps to go before that. So we got a battle back here between the 13 and the 99 for 4th and 5th spots. Bad Dad will get back around him, but then 13 of Kyle Brody will look for again on the inside of him going into the turn. It's a good place to get passes here is on the turns. You're not going to do much on the straightaway, but if you can get a good run in the turns here at Homestead Miami, you can get around a truck, but it makes for some great battles. Semi-flat track, not too much banking in the turns. Interesting fact about the Speedway too, it was built after one of the major hurricanes had come through the area as a way to build up a community and things like that. And it's actually worked. Look what they have now. They have a huge NASCAR track down there, welcomes a race every year, and everybody tells me it's a good time, so I'd love to go down to see a race down there sometimes. I see a truck in the grass. That was the A truck, Steven Aguilar. He had a little bit of misfortunes going into one of the turns where you tried to get slowed down, got loose, and started mowing the grass there in the back half. So I'm sure all the landscapers will thank you for that, Steven. Sorry to see you had some troubles there. Hope we can get that situated, figured back out and back around here. You see, he's basically done just that. Looks like we did have a pass for the lead there with Noah Carmen getting around Brian Boyd. Some of these guys opting to come down now. Brian Boyd will take over that lead. James Beardfall right behind him. Some of these guys opting to probably pit early before the comp yellow. Pit strategy coming into play. Everybody's going to have their own strategy for sure. So It's always fun to see how it's going to play out here with everybody's different mindsets and mind frames. I know my strategy goes right out the window because with me and math just never maths. Math ain't mathing with me. I need like a long road trip to be able to figure out gas mileage, not, within minutes or seconds. So I don't fare well at that. Some of these guys really thrive on it and do really good at it. Brian Boyd being one of them. James Beard being another one of those guys as he's coming in now, coming in hot. Take a look at T-Bird and the old Kodak looking. Kodak sponsor family. I remember all Kodak. Anybody remember Photomat, those little 1 hour places that were in the middle of parking lots back when I was a kid? You could drop off your 35 millimeter film with your negatives from your previous things and have them reprinted there within an hour. Photomat, those places are great. My gosh, I'd like to open one of those for nostalgic old time sake, but it would just do not well. Think about it. Well, I'll be able to fix that for you guys, no problem here. And speaking of, with that, we will cut to a break and be right back.
Let the engines hit the screen. Virtual life while living a dream. Bright crisp on the tape link. Tires with a rubber burn adrenaline pink. Adrenaline pink. Data's got the wheel. Steady, focus and fierce. Twisted, drafted, close, feeling that gear. Even in the cockpit, pedal to the floor. It's a racetrack, we're screaming for more.
Caution. Doing a good job, bud. Tell me what you got quickly.
Concrete jungle, go-based race. Big strategies, every second counts. Virtual pits, fire chase and bounce. Put on a show. Motors roar, it's a perfect chase. Concrete jungle, go-based race. Big strategies, every second counts. Virtual pits, fire chase and bounce. There's close and fierce in the night.
Welcome back. Thanks for that. I hope you're able to hear that a little bit better now. We'll find out when it goes back racing. But as we come back, caution flag is out. Competition yellow. These guys are going to come down and get some attention. They're going to get 4 stick of tires. They are going to get Sunoco race fuel. And they're going to come back out here and burn up some rubber. So we take a look at our leader at the moment, Noah Reed. Andy Reid, sorry, Andy. Your name was blocked off under the broadcast thing, but you are leading here tonight with Noah Carmen right behind him. James Beard sitting in third. Brian Boyd in fourth. Bad Dad sitting in fifth, rounding out your top 5 going into our competition break. So far, only seeing one truck out here tonight with James Manderud opting to get out a little early here. Put it on the truck, decided to head home early. One of our replays of the night here is this incident. What a Well, that was the thing that might have brought out that yellow. But that's great. And we'll give them the chance to go down and get attention from their pit crews. Getting a re-rack, stack back up, double file. Thought that might have been our comp yellow. But even us broadcasters can make a mistake here every once in a while. We get set to go green here. Bernie's going to drop that green flag. These guys are going to take a tear on for a few laps here until they can get their competition yellow break.
Green flag.
11 slips a little bit there on the restart, but gets it under control. Everybody checks up behind. It's going to be a 2-lap dash to the competition yellow. So I'm sure you're going to see some guys pushing real hard here. Get out in the lead to win this stage. Get those extra points needed. '27 decides to stay whole. 11's staying on the higher side here to try to get a run on him. It just wasn't enough there on that turn. So we got a battle back here between teammates. James Beard and Brian Boyd. Both in those DEP Racing Chevy Silverados. Battle back here between the 15 and the 99, heading into this break. 15 putting a little pressure on the 19 as well. This guy's coming up a little quick.
Caution. Even some fuel whenever you can, but you're doing a really good job. Tell me about your race car when you can.
Caution. Yellow. Competition caution here, 35 laps down. Mid-South Racing League. Trucks at Miami, or as we used to say when we were kids, Miami. What a beautiful place. Again, don't stay there too long. You might get sucked in. Noah Carmen will take that stage win. Andy Reid second. James Beard third. Brian Boyd fourth. Sloppy coming in fifth. Taking up the points there in the playoff run. Definitely take a look at the playoff point battle later on. I'm having that compiled for me now so that we can let you know where most of these drivers are standing here. In the playoff point race. So a bunch of these guys will be coming down. 27 staying out. He last pitted on lap 25, so that definitely plays into the strategy here. Some guys are going in early, short pitting, trying to make for a longer run later. We'll see what happens. May work for him. Most drivers may not. Find out. So we get most of these guys coming down. You see they get their fuel, they get their tires, they're down and away. 44 is down and away as well. T-Bird's down and away. Long Carnivore right behind him and Cordaddy. Duff Beer sponsored truck 16, Josh Wary. Haven't talked too much about him here tonight. cool looking machine right there. You're a Simpsons fan? I don't know where that duck beer comes from. Beer. So the dogs are fighting over a toy and had to stop them. Sorry about that. Dogs will be dogs. No, Carmen's still your leader here with Sloppy showing in second. Also pitting back on lap 25. Gabe Collins Sr. doing the same. Back on lap 28. So a couple of these guys did opt to pit before the competition yellow came out. So this will be an interesting restart. I was thinking they're kind of staggered. Might want to get up there a little bit. Don't want to make the drivers behind you bunch up too much. Accordion effect will cause a wreck.
Green flag.
Green flag drops. Back down and away. Oh, Carmen getting a good little jump there ahead of Sloppy and Dave Collins Sr. On the move, Kyle Grody, James Beard. Bad Dad. Was almost 3 wide in that turn. The 19 up, stuck down behind the 11. A lot of action here in between the 8, Stephen Aguilar, Tony Edgerton. '99's creeping up there on the 707 of Stinson and James Beard in that 25. Reminds me of the old Crank It Up back on when they would do that on the NASCAR broadcast. They broadcasters stop speaking and man, they'd crank it up and you just listen to them monsters go by. Three wide in that turn between the 99.11 and 707. Hey, Stephen Aguilar gets a little loose. There's no way I'm not getting that. Making that, looking on makes the pass for the 99, but the 19's right there behind the 99, giving a little pressure on him. Looking to go 3 wide again. They're going to be able to hold on to it. Getting loose behind them. Still holding it. Woo, that's close. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. 99 decides to back out of that. Wisely so, I think. We had a pass for the lead just now. Kyle Brody is giving it to Noah Carmen. Giving him the business there to try to make a pass on the inside. James Beard sitting right comfortable behind them. Decides to dip down low 13. Putting pressure on the 13 and the 27. On board with Kyle Grody. James Beard goes to put some pressure on Noah Carmen. .25 does get around 27. I don't think 27's done just yet, though. Look who we got creeping up through the field. Brian Boyd. Coach Andy Reid looking on the inside of the 13. Looking on the inside of the 27, trying to take over the second spot. Meanwhile, that gives James Beard some plenty of room to just take off away from the rest of the field. Yeah, just over a second now gap between first and the battle between the 27 and the 19 for second. Andy Reid looking closely on behind him in fourth. look at the ongoing battle between Andy Reid, Brian Boyd, and that 27. It gives me a second to just take a moment. I know a bunch of guys that race here tonight aren't racing tonight. They are racing over in another league for a charity race, and they're racing for one of our own here in the iRacing community, Seth Hatchell, who's going through his own battle and struggles right now. So if you're watching out there, just know that a lot of you guys, these guys out here are sending out prayers. They're sending out positive vibes and just tons of light towards you and your family. And we hope that this ugly thing called cancer, it can just be hopefully treated one day, so people like you and your families don't have to go through what you went through and what so many families have gone through before. So our thoughts and positive vibes and a lot of prayers from these guys are going out to you, Seth, and your family. So keep fighting that fight, man. You got a lot of guys behind you. Dogs are having a great time here tonight. They got their bark box today. I think it was the wrong day for UPS to deliver their bark box, as we look at Andy Reid coming down the pit road here. Yeah, they got their bark box, so they're all fighting over the toys. So sorry about that, but you know, at the same time, I'm working from home. I've got dogs. They love racing. I got cats named after racers. I got Dale Earnhardt. He's an all-black cat. I got one I call Lugnut. So here we go. 11 comes down and gets some attention from his pit crew. Takes off and away. James Beer takes over the lead by a good margin. Brian Boyd be over Tony Edrington. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. We got DEP Racing here tonight. I'm sure Dan over at DEP Graphics has loved seeing that. His boys are sitting comfortable here. Behind him, you got Tim Rourke and Bad Dad running out the top 5 right now. 58 laps down, 12 laps to the next competition yellow. That's on board with Tony Edrington sitting in third, looking back at the Tim Rourke machine. Well, all the guys probably back and girls back at the shop at DEP Racing love seeing this right now. It's almost like a junior motorsports dynasty where these guys are just strong. Good crew chiefing. Tim Rourke showing him being real strong here tonight as well. Bad Dad coming down for his pit stop, coming in early before the competition yellow, slowing that down. Andy Reid has been back out here after his pit stop. Looks like he decided to do a quick short pit. Noah Carmen, who was leading a lot of this race here, has dropped back, down 6 spots right now into 7th. So tire wear is really starting to turn into a play here. As you can see, he's kind of Kyle Larson, as I call it, Kyle Larsoning. So if any of you aren't familiar with that term, there's a racer in NASCAR who when he races here, he races so close to that wall. I mean, he is inches off that wall when he's racing around here. It's just an amazing thing to see. I've tried it, and yep, sucked me right in. I just Velcroed to that wall and all the way around. I Ross, instead of Kyle Larsoning it, I Ross Chastained it. So it takes it's an art form and a skill to get around there just like that. So we see some of these guys coming in. Like all three of the DEP, or oh, sorry, two of the DEP guys decided to come down here. Brian Boyd will take over the lead. This view of Brian Boyd is brought to you by water. One of the most quintessential and essential things you need in life. Water. As I put it back down in my sim racing accessories cup holder attached to my rig. James Beard still maintaining second after going down pit road. Lemon Truck Andy Reid coming back up and coming into the third spot. Noah Carmen fighting his way back up through the pit cycling. He's finding himself in fourth. And Sloppy, 15, finding himself rounding out the top five. T-Bird. Back there, fighting. He's fighting. I know he was trying to have a better showing than he did last week. And the truck's looking good, T-Bird. You're keeping it straight. You're doing way better. So listen, you're doing much better than I would here. That's for sure. I probably would have already used up 2 trucks by now. So good on you, man. You're doing a great job tonight. Some of the fan favorite out here not doing too hot tonight. Steven Aguilar in the 8 truck. Having a tough night here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Lap 65 of 70 before the competition caution. Looks like Brian Boyd decided to come back, get his stuff done. He's down and away. I'll put 27 right on his outside as he blends back out. Showing about a second gap interval between first place James Beard, 11 truck Andy Reid. A tight battle, but it's still a little bit of a distance. Take a look at Brian Boyd and Sloppy as they make their way through a little bit of lap traffic there. As they safely get around Brian Moldenbrook. The battle right now, though, between Carmen and Sloppy. Noah keeping that high line right up next to the wall while Sloppy's opting to take the low line around the bottom of the groove. We are winding down our second run here before the competition yellow comes out. At lap 70, still showing James Beard in the lead, Andy Reid in second.
Caution.
Sloppy in third, Noah Carmen in fourth, and rounding out the top
we
five
did.
at the moment is Brian Boyd. That will bring the caution flag out here for these guys to go get 4 new tires and fuel. And while they do that, we will take a break and be back here in a few moments.
Let the engines hit the screen. Virtual asphalt, living a dream. Bright crisp on the tape spin. Tires with a rubber burn adrenaline peak. Adrenaline peak. Data's got the wheel, steady, focus and fierce. Twist is drafting close, feeling that gear. Even in the cockpit, pedal to the floor. It's a racetrack, we're screaming for more. DEP, racing crews on fire. Pace is clean, like an artful choir. Roar 73, broadcasting, got that flow. Sin racing madness, put on a show. Motors roar, it's a perfect chase. Concrete jungle, cold base race. Big strategies, every second counts. Virtual pits, fire change, then bounce. Put on a show. Motors roar, it's a perfect chase. Concrete jungle, cold base race. Big strategies, every second counts. Virtual pits, fire change, then bounce. Bounders close and fierce in the night. TD, they be shining bright. Ripped up my position still. Every lap closer, chasing that thrill. DEP, racing crews on fire. Pace is clean, like an artful choir. Garage 73, broadcasting, got that flow. Sin racing madness, put on.
As we're coming back here from our pit break, and our sponsors getting word down from pit road with the 19 truck of that would be Brian Boyd at DEP Racing, getting word today that just now in pit road I was seeing some stuff getting thrown into the truck, and I was just wondering what was going on. So I went down to one of our pit road reporters and asked if he could get a better report, and what I'm getting a report from is that Brian Boyd is racing 2 days out of knee surgery. So man, look at you, dude. Like, careful. But yeah, so the word down the streets and down pit road, 19 Brian Boyd racing here tonight, 2 days out, knee surgery, blown knee. We'll just say it's a blown out knee, man. All that service you did with the Army for 24 years. Thanks for your service, but man, glad that's going to be on the mend here, and you'll be walking around Daytona, no ifs, ands, or buts, no problems, really soon here. So take it easy. Thinking about you two here. Take care of that knee, bud. As his teammate James Beard will bring these guys down, take the green flag in just a few short moments. Pace truck dips down pit road. These guys come to the Geico restart zone, and the green flag is out. Coming from lap 73 to lap 74, yellow flag out right away. So you might be able to get a look. Oh, it looks like it might have been Kyle Grody here causing the yellow. He spun out, yeah, which the iRacing officials decided they're throwing the yellow, so that's why the yellow flag is out here. James Beard still in the lead. Sloppy showing in second when the yellow flag dropped. Now Noah Carmen making his way back up through the field to third. New name here, Josh Wary, in that Duff Beer sponsored truck. Andy Reid sitting in sixth. Bad Dad And 6. DP Racing Tony Edgerton in 7th, and his teammate Brian Boyd right behind him. Dave Collins Sr. in that 707 chromed out Terminator in 9th, and rounding out your top 10 in the 44 Wrangler, Tim Rourke. These guys, we got James Beard coming down pit road. Not everybody's coming, just looks like just him here. Well, he's like the only taker. The right sides go on his Chevrolet. Pit crew comes around, puts the left sides on. Pit truck's down, and he is down and away, coming out, showing like he's coming out 13th here once the field comes back around. So that will bring the field around here, and we'll be showing Sloppy. Our man Sloppy. I wonder if his name is Joe. And I liked eating those as a kid, Sloppy Joe. Anyway, I wonder, I wonder what his first name is. I wonder if it is Joe. That'd be great. Call him Sloppy Joe. Noah Carmen going to be restarting on the outside of him. New name Josh Wary in the 16, going to be on the outside and 3rd on the restart. Andy Reid with the next truck on the inside with a whole bunch of hungry guys behind him. We are under yellow here for a single car spin. Yellow is brought to you by Fat Chick Shocks and Accessories for all your trusted iRacing part needs. Go to the most trusted name and least known iRacing. Fat Chick Shocks and Accessories on Facebook. Fake real parts and real shirts. Green flag drops back here at Garage 73 Broadcasting, lap 78 of 110. Mid-South Racing League. Hot Trucks, Homestead, Miami. So Noah Carmen jumps out and gets a good commanding lead there. In the first spot. Andy Reid in second. Being real commanding tonight. Another name coming up through the field tonight. Bad Dad in 3rd. Tony Edgerton in 4th with a battle between his teammate Brian Boyd. Dave Collins Sr. right behind those guys. We take a look at our drone view with the 99 going up high, getting into the wall. As the drone view jumps over to Bad Dad. Doing everything he can to hold on to that truck. So we have a fight for first between Andy Reid and the 27, looking on the inside of him. That's your battle for first right here, folks. Andy Reid will take it. Noah Carmen gets around Andy Reid. Take over the top spot there. Jump on board with Brian Boyd, who's in a battle with his teammate James Beard. Tony Edgerton right there behind him. So we got all DEP Racing guys sitting there third, fourth, and fifth. Noah Carmen's still holding on to the lead here. Andy Reid in second with that battle between Brian Boyd and James Beard heating up right behind them. James Beard, but it was pretty easy for him to get by here. Probably a good strategy on his part there, not to fight it too much and save your tires. Homestead's known to eat up some tires and really quick here if you heat them up too quick. But there is 20 laps to go. I'm not sure if they'll have enough fuel to make it the rest of the way. Some of them may, but I don't think most of them will here. Only 50% on the fuel tank, so that I think we will be under a green flag pit stop situation here. But then again, I've made other assumptions that have been way wrong, so it'll be fun to see the way this plays out here tonight. Nice, clean, simple looking truck here. That 44 of Tim Rourke is pretty mean looking. I like that. We get a report from Pit Road that Dave Collins Sr. is down. Yeah, we do see him down, coming down and get attention from his pit crew here. So, as I thought, some guys might be. I didn't talk about it too much here in the broadcast. I thought some guys would break it down. Half and half here is we do see more guys opting to take it. Come on down. You see the 3 had probably a little bit of tough time getting into the pits. As he did with it coming on down here. Some more takers coming down pit road as well. Got the 19 of Brian Boyd down. We got the 99 of Bad Dad coming down and in. Andy Reid is also here. Noah Carmen's decided to come on down now as well. James Beard the lead. Tony Edrinson taking over second. Brian Boyd is down and away. Bad Dad is down and away. He's a kid favorite seeing Spider-Man on the side of a truck. The web on the side is kind of almost Van Halen-esque as well. A lot of you Gen X guys will know what I'm talking about. That truck kind of has a little bit of Van Halen appeal to it with the webbing. With that, James Beard coming on down, which will give DEP Racing's Tony Edrington, number 77. Will be taking over the lead here, but right back on him is Noah Carmen. Andy Reid, as they fight through the lap traffic of T-Bird and Cordaddy. Noah Carmen fighting his way around. As Tony Edgerton decides to give up the lead and come down to take his final pit stop of this race, which will throw the joke going around Coach Andy Reid into the top spot. Oh, Carmen right behind him. Once that cycles through, well, as he battles him, coming out of that turn, staking it down low. The 11 will stay high. Some action back here in the pack between T-Bird, James Beard, and Brian Boyd. They were trying to get around. T-Bird showing not on the lead lap at the moment. That could always change. If you get a yellow here, get a lucky dog, wave around, get a lap back. That's always an exciting time. I hate being in that position, but man, ain't nothing sweeter than getting that lucky dog, putting you back on that lead lap. An alert that there we had a little bit of action here with Kyle Grody. See if we can get a play on that, see what happens. Oh, really loose coming out of that turn, throws the front end to the front wall. All to do but lock it up, and then hits the inside retaining wall. That's going to bend a tie rod or two. Yeah, I see some fender damage there. Body panel coming off, and yeah, that's going to hurt him a little bit here. Tough break for you, Kyle. And get get that damage fixed and get back here on the track. Jump on board with James Beard, currently sitting in third, looking back at fourth of Brian Boyd, and Tim Rourke right behind Brian. Noah Carmen, Andy Reid, side by side battle for the first place position here with 9 laps to go. Is Reid going to have enough? And that 27 truck's been tough and strong all night. Seven laps to go at Homestead in Miami. Mid-South Racing League race number 9. Points racing at its best. You guys are looking for an action-packed league? Join us here on Thursday nights. Find some Mid-South Racing League on Facebook. You'll be able to get the Discord link. Get hooked up with the action. We could see you here on track Thursday nights on Garage 73 Broadcasting. Tell your family, tell your friends. Make sure you like this broadcast. Subscribe to know when we go live. You know, I will be going live here this weekend. And a buddy of mine will be live on Twitch as we make our endeavor into the 24 hours Daytona, the Rolex 24. We'll be iRacing a GT3 Ford Mustang for 24 hours. So you'll be able to see some of that action here live in Cam Car on Garage 73 Broadcasting. And for all you Twitch guys, we'll have a Twitch in car cam feed from one of the other drivers, Ethan Thompson. So if you're looking forward to that as much as I am, getting the snacks ready, the energy drinks, and the beef jerky, and all that good stuff for this weekend. 4 laps to go here in the Miami race for the trucks. But yeah, we're getting excited for the Daytona Rolex 24. It's going to be so much fun. Look forward to it every year. For me, it's like a 5 a.m. start, and then we go 24 hours with that. 4 different drivers taking turns every hour and a half, jumping in, jumping out. and it's a good time. Good camaraderie and fierce competition, that's for sure. So we take a look at Noah Carmen, our race leader at this moment with 3 laps to go. Andy Reid right behind him with James Beard sitting in third. Brian Boyd making his way back up and sitting in fourth. Tim Orkin fifth. So with 2 laps to go, as long as nobody blows a tire, hits the wall, causes the yellow, red flag, fire, helicopters, all that good stuff, we should be wrapping this race up here. Race number 9 for Mid-South Racing League. White flag is in the air, meaning 1 lap to go. Yellow flag flies. Come back around, and that is it. You will not get it. You have to race back to win. So as of right now, Noah Carmen, 27. That HendrickCars.com sponsored paint scheme, currently sitting in first. Andy Reid in second with James Beard in third. It was a hot race here in Miami. As he comes down and takes the checkered flag, we have our winner. Not sure if it's the first time. Maybe we can get him an interview with him if he's here. Find out. Unofficial results right now. Noah Carmen winning. Andy Reid in second. James Beard in third. Brian Boyd, our points leader in the race for the league this season, in fourth. Tim Orkin fifth as the unofficial results. Let them take their cool down lap. It's got to be exciting to win, but man, when it's at a tough track, it's got to be even that much sweeter. They all go give homage to the race winner here. Everybody take your cameras out, take your phones out, get that picture of your... Someone coming in backwards, Cordaddy. Oh, Cordaddy. You are the man. There you have it there in the front row. Sorry, not the front row, on the front stretch. Your race winner, Noah Carmen. Brian Boyd, fourth place. Andy Reid coming in second with James Beard there in third. Well, it was a hot one. Hope you guys had fun. See if I can find anybody here down on pit road after these guys are getting out of their trucks, letting them get some drink of water and stuff, and we'll see if we can get some interviews here shortly. Yeah, I do. I definitely have. I can get somebody in here now. If you give me a few moments, he's getting helped out of his truck by his pit crew members, as it's all ace bandaged up and all that good stuff here. Let's see if I can get. We'll get our fourth place finisher here tonight into the booth. Brian, you got a copy there, bud?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Hey, man, how's the knee, bruh?
I couldn't use my brake pedal at the end.
Did you need brakes?
Kinda a little bit.
Hey,
but I couldn't use it. I couldn't use the pedal, so I couldn't use that foot. So I kind of let out. I changed my entry point.
Yeah, once we found out that you had, 2 days removed from the surgery, where a lot of the guys up here were just like, what's going on? Why would he even think of doing that? But we get it. We totally get it. It's just the burn and desire to do good. And being the points leader, you definitely want to make sure that you're still gaining an advantage every week here. At one point, we saw your teammate, James Beard, but tell me about the new addition there in the back. You guys were running nose to tail at one point. I'm sure Dan over back at the garage was happy to see that. New addition, Tony Edrington to the team.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Brought him in onto the team. We're gonna give him some of the ropes and get him going, help him learn and help him get fast and help him get extremely competitive. I can see he's got the talent. He's got the raw talent for sure. He's got the racecraft. I think we teach him some of the smaller things, how to get the truck to rotate easier, stuff like that. You'll see him up front finishing on the podium a lot more.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I'm sure he's excited to be over on the team and getting some good guidance and having just great mentors. Yeah, I'm still here with you, Brian. And I'm just sure he's just happy to be on the team and have great mentors and people to learn off of. Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
I don't hear nobody in the broadcast, but yeah, we added him to the team. I think it's going to be a great addition to the team.
Yeah, you got a copy? I mean, I can see my.
Yeah,
levels.
I got you.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, well, it's good to see another addition to that team. Doing everybody proud over at DEP Racing, and I'm sure Dan is loving seeing his guys up there on the podium and finishing strong here tonight. So I want you to go rest up that knee, man. We want to see you back walking around Daytona here real soon.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, my friend. We'll talk to you real soon. Good run tonight. Yeah.
Give a big shout out to Ethan Thompson with Drone Works. He came over and crew chief for me in absence of my normal crew chief. I need to give him a great big shout out. Did a hell of a job tonight, and I got a little bit of discussing to do to find out why I almost got turned by the 25, but I'll figure that out.
Well, it's good to hear you're on the mend and we have you back here tonight. Go find out what that's all about here. I'm sure we'll have some pit reporters down on the road to find out real soon.
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
You have a great night.
Hell yeah, brother. Take care of yourself. Good to talk to you. Going down pit road here. Let's see if we can get someone else here. Let's see. We got our third place finisher here, James Beard, number 25. Just got done talking with Brian, your teammate, on the mend from his surgery. I guess he's a little bit of talk. Got to find out who wants to talk to you. I don't know, something about getting that. What was it like tonight on that track? You had two other teammates here, tire wear, fuel into play here. Was it tough for you to get that third place spot?
I like I could have taken it. I messed up a pit stop and it really screwed my timing off. But it was interesting. It's like skating on ice on new tires, and we had a couple cautions due to that. But once you get into your tires are warmed up, get the rubber on the road, then it kind of smoothed out, and it was a much better run. I enjoyed it for sure.
It seemed like you were very comfortable getting around that track tonight. I didn't really see too much slipping and sliding there, but there was some close racing between you and the 19 there at the end.
Yeah, we gotta push each other a pretty good bit. He definitely tries to push me and educate me a little bit, and I try to push him. Of course, I know he's a little bit under right now due to the surgery, but you just keep iron sharpens iron. Just keep it on.
Yeah, well, that was a strong third place finish here tonight. I can't wait to see what the season's going to bring on next here in the points race. I hope you have a great week, my friend. We'll see you back here again next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Have a great night.
You too.
And scrolling down pit road here, see if we have our race winner. I don't see our race winner here yet. So congratulations going to Noah Carmen tonight, taking the win. Do we have word on? No, we see. No, I think he's running off there into the back, into his hauler there, and along with Andy Reid. Looks like there may be some talking going on over there. So we will go ahead and get this wrapped up here for you tonight on Garage 73 Broadcasting. Our results here tonight. Noah Carmen taking the win in the number 27. Not too far behind him. A strong showing for Andy Reid and the number 11. DEP Racing's James Boyd coming in the third spot in the finish tonight. Brian Boyd, also DEP Racing, in fourth. Tim Rourke rounding out that top 5 spot in the number 14. David Collins Sr. with VRX Motorsports coming in sixth. A lot of our favorite dads, Bad Dad in the 7th spot. Tony Edrington, new addition to DEP Racing, and that 77 coming in 8th. Carnivore in 9th, and that number 3 had a couple tough deals tonight, but was able to get it righted around and finish out with a top 10 finish. And speaking of top 10 finish, another Josh Wary, and that number 16th rounding out the top 10. Stephen Aguilar, one of our regulars and strong competitors, having a tough night here in the 11th spot. Sloppy being strong here tonight and still showing a good finish here in the 12th spot. Core Daddy having a couple hard turns here tonight, hitting the wall early on the inside early on in the race. 3 laps down, but showing in 13th. T-Bird, our guy, having a tough break last week. Good showing here tonight. Learned a lot, I'm sure, and is ready for the next race here. Put a lot of notes down. Crew chief and all that, coming in 14th. Kyle Grody in the 15th spot, and that number 13th, showing 4 laps down. New guy, a new face, new name, Brian Mullenbrook here in the 44, coming in 16th. And early out for the 51 of James Manderwood. So thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in for another week of Mid-South Racing League. This week we saw that trucks at Miami. And then next week we have, it'll be a cool presentation next week, I am sure. And we will be heading to, after Miami, we will be heading out to Darlington Raceway, the Lady in Black, to track Too Tough to Tame. 100 laps over there on January 23rd. So we look forward to seeing you there. Everybody stay safe and stay warm. Thanks for tuning in. Of course, make sure you hit that like, smash that subscribe, tell a friend, bring a friend. And if you're interested in anything Mid-South Racing, Xfinity or truck, hit them up on Facebook. They'll get you into their Discord and racing here in no time. Until next week, I bid you adieu. Have a great week, everybody.
this track, we're screaming for more. DEP, racing crews on fire. These skids cling like an unfull choir. Garage 73, broadcasting got that flow. Sin racing madness, put on a show. What's wrong? It's a perfect chase. Concrete jungle, cold base race. Big strategies, every second counts. Virtual piss, fire change and bounce. Put on a show. Murder's roar, it's a perfect chase. Concrete jungle, cold base race. Big strategies, every second counts. Virtual piss, fire change and bounce. There's close and fierce in the night. Team D, they peace, shine bright.